And ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 of W&D versus Rain. Winner faces Penta. If W&D wins this, they force the game 3. If Rain wins this, the series is over. For W&D, we got Ragnar, Delny, Daring, Ragnar, Des Moines, Moskva, Harugamo, and Vermont. So that one battleship set up again. For Rain, we got Ragnar, Yu Ying, Ragnar, Gearing, Des Moines, Moskva, Des Moines, Vermont, Burgone.
To arms for liberty and justice.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we look in here, so W&D running that single battleship comp again. I mean, you get the you lose out on the Alpha Strike, though there's the debate and the argument about higher DPM to be made. Didn't work out for them in the first game, though they came close to winning, so we'll see how it works out this time. But, I mean, having those double battleships was critical for Rain winning because of the damage they did to the Des Moines, and then, actually, the Des Moines on both flanks because of having an Ohio and a Montana. Five and 4 split here. It looks like nobody going B at the moment for the side of Rain. Now, I love this push from Wet and Dead. I love this push because you have the Daring Ragnar and the Delny's there as an emergency if something's there. So Daring and Ragnar for W&D are going to be able to get B for free. I was expecting a counter here from Rain, but if there is not the counter, so this will be a free B cap for them. Let's just watch in here. Now watch how this push at A. So there's nothing here at A besides a Delny for the side of W&D. So this should be a very early A cap. So B cap is taken as expected, and now Server Hopper is busy getting farmed. He's down to 91,000, and man, those Ragnars and Darings, they're just free farming him, and they can't be spotted, which is really brutal. I mean, Decisive did spot them. Ooh, chunk there from the Vermont of Fazy. Dastard gonna get smacked, but now Rain is starting to execute the move across. And so Dastard's going to get into cover. He'll have that island, which will give him protection. Gang Barang, not spotted, able to get a couple shots in onto the Ragnar of Eobard. He's spotted again now as he continued shooting after coming out. So I'll have to play the dodge. But here comes the push now. And Burgone is on the speed boost. He's about to come off of it. But watch for this move here around the edge. Burgone, Ragnar, Yu Yang should be pushing quickly, and then it becomes a contest at C. And I do love this positioning right here. Gearing is spotted, Gearing backs out, Des Moines can counter immediately, and Aerotug has to be very careful because otherwise he gets murdered here. Des Moines of Madara could absolutely smack him if he wanted. Shots in on Dino Gaming. I mean, he's down 2k. It's not a lot. The Des Moines has to get into that smoke cloud. He's managed to go dark, so he's behind the smoke undetected. The Des Moines radar is about to finish up there. Okay, there's the Des Moines circle. So the cap now going to be pushed in. They get a reset on the Ragnar. They know where he's got to be coming in. So that's the thing about this high level. You'll see all these blind fire shots. You'll see all these blind fire shots in because you know the approximate spot they're going to be. And so you continue to put the shots in, trying to reset and keep them from getting the cap for as long as possible. I mean, it's a narrow points lead right now. To the side. Ooh, is this going to be in time? They get it just in time. He gets the hit in. They get the hits. They've got him detected by the radar from the Moskva. Moskva radar saving that cap for the moment. But you see this blind fire a lot because you know the expectations, and if you're hitting them, or even if you're not, you're forcing them to not do what they want. You see it right there. The timing on that radar just comes up in time for the Ragnar to get smacked before he would have gotten the cap. Gearing takes a big hit on the first stun. He's got to be very careful here. Des Moines charging forward, trying to get him. I mean, the Gearing is starting to outrun it, but it's going to be tight. He's trying to get to that border because that'll give him some extra ability to dodge. He does get out of the detection. Now he's just running the border. He's down already 7k health. How much more does he take? Another 3k right there, down 10,000 health early on feels rough. But now the Des Moines is in a position to farm this Moskva, and so we'll come back here and check. But here's this push coming. Ragnar spotted. Delny taking a lot of damage. Ragnar definitely gets the better end of that trade. He's using the heal. Delny's already used a couple heals. But he's down to 10-3. He's got one more heal, but the Ragnar being at 24,000 versus 10,000 with heals is still a big difference. Oh, and the Des Moines of WCG Rider has taken some serious damage. I'm going to assume that had to be from the Burgone. And so you can see Gangbang backing up now. WCG Rider, he is really going to be hurting. I mean, the fire goes out. He's down to 8k though. But 2 caps now for the side of W&D, so they're up there. And this is a very, very tense position. The issue here is you've got this kind of L setup going on here for the side of W&D. The problem is if they lose this Delny or this Vermont, suddenly Yu Ying and Ragnar can wrap. You see they're coming back in because they want to contest B. This Des Moines is been very effectively neutered, and he's spotted again. Let's see if they're going to get any damage on him. I mean, he's using the heals. He's got 2 left, but still, max heal is like 23,000, 24,000. Shots on the Daring. You can see they're pushing in and contesting B. And here come the shots from the Ragnar as well. And they're trying to get that Daring out. That Daring is right on the edge of going out. He's down to 6k. He immediately DCPs. Oh, he shoots again. Ladies and gentlemen, he pops the smoke, but I think it might be... It's going to be very tight on if that was too late. Here come the shots from Yu Yangin as well. Down to 2,300. Watch those radar circles. Ragnar circle's not going to quite get him. Daring has 1 heal left. That gets him up to maybe 5k. And meanwhile, B continues to be contested and taken for the side of Rain. Ragnar Radar of Eobard, but what do you have that's going to shoot? Aru's probably the only shots you have right now in Gangbarang. And you can see the shots coming in. And watch this. If this Darren keeps getting closer, he's going to run into that radar detection pretty soon. Has to step out of the cap. Health lead up to 70k now. And this Delny's about to be spotted. There's the spotting on the Delny. Delny has used the heal. Back up to 17k, 18k. Hexagen starts to move forward now. Takes a little bit more damage than he probably should have. Though they're getting some good turn back onto Eobard. And Des Moines using his second to last heal. Takes up to about 20,400 health. And now the Ragnar of Eobard just becomes the focus again. They've got him on radar still here for about 6 more seconds. It's a really question of how much damage can Hexagen get out before that radar ticks out. You can see it ticking out right now. And so the Ragnar will go dark, but there's another several salvos in. Down to 17-0, 15-6, some really nice shots in there. Down to 12, he's spotted again. They've got him on lock with that radar, and Hexagen just has a free farming capability right now. Now, Wendead is starting to try to force some stuff here. They're trying to force Artorias back. They got to be very careful with the Des Moines and gearing that are pushing forward on them. FaZe spots the Yu Ying. They're going to try to get him, and they've got him in a really bad spot here. He just gets out of the detection range, but down to 10k. Shots in. They're going to just miss. And now Malamu's going to go for it as well. And the Delny spotted. Delny at 16k has 1 heal left. Ragnar has 1 heal left, but at 20k. Here come the shots from the Dragon. Delny's not going to be able to dodge those. And that's a 7k chunk off the Delny. Delny pops the DCP. Delny pops the heal. But I don't think it's going to matter. He's on permanent fire, ladies and gentlemen. His heal has 15 seconds left. He's down to 1900. That heal's barely ticking him right now. He's trying to get out of there and get dark. It's going to be very tight. Shots in. His heal wraps up at 2500. Now he's ticking down. Permanent health. Down to 2200. They're trying to keep him radar, but he gets out of the radar. Will they finish him? One fire won't do it at this point with the DCP. He gets away by the skin of his teeth, and now the Yu Yang of this sheep is in real trouble with the Ragnar. Reload booster out from Malamu. They're using him really effectively with that HE spam. And now here's the push coming from Rain. Rain is into B. Rain is about to be into C. They're looking to close this out and get their rematch with PTA. They get the cap. W&D is at 840 points, but they don't have any caps right now. And this is where this position has gotten crunched, and the W&D is going to have to make a move back in real quick. C is
the enemy's victory draws
they pull
near.
out of C, but that's still 30-second advantage right now for the side of Rain. Moskva has to move forward to dodge those shots. Des Moines now getting focused down by Harugamo. Des Moines of Madara is actually in a bit of a problem spot there. Basti down to 10-9. Madara, though, really in danger. Here come the shots out from the Vermont. And ladies and gentlemen, oh, they just hit the rocks. I mean, Madara's still gone. And that'll swing it back in favor of W&D and forcing a game 3. But Madara, yeah, Madara is gone here. You can see all the fire, and that's the kill W&D needed. They get the kill. That puts them ahead by a minute. But now comes the second challenge. And you can see the move here. The Vermont's moving right around. Oh, this is going to be bad for that Ragnar if his shots are ready. If this Vermont has the shells ready, he's detected very briefly. Moskva does not have radar, but if that Ragnar's pinched here. This is a really nice play. Gangbrang's going to come right here. Vermont and Dubaisen move forward, and with Ragnar having no torps, there's no way for him to even get a trade right now. He's got to hope on a trade from as the rush comes torps, but that doesn't look likely. And so there's the push. You can see it. Gangbring has the shot line. He'll get the major advantage. Eobard has no way out of that. It's just how much damage can he do to Gangbring, and he gets a respectable amount, but it's not enough. Des Moines of WCG Rider though. And now Rain back in favor, remember. Des Moines of WCG Rider, who has lived a ridiculously long time, is there. Oh, the Moskva of Dino Gaming goes down to the Torps. And Rain, ladies and gentlemen, is just 35 seconds away from winning this and cashing their spot in finals. They're looking for the finish right here. WCG Rider, DCPs. One more shot will do it, ladies and gentlemen. But who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Vermont onto the Daring? No. Here come the Deep Waters. Are the Deep Waters going to hit? He takes the Torp. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. Your winner, taking the series 2-0 and moving to Grand Finals, is Rain.